There's a custom at the end of the Amida every day to recite a verse which corresponds to one's name. The first letter and the last letter of the verse are the first letter and last letter of one's first name. And the reason that's often offered for that is that in the world to come, when you arrive there, they're going to ask you what your name was in heaven. And you have to know what to answer. So we wanted to read our name each day to remember what our name was. When we get there, we can remember it. If we don't remember it, it says we're going to suffer until we can finally recall it. So what does this mean? One explanation is that our name, knowing our name, can signify knowing who we are, knowing what our mission is, knowing what our purpose is, knowing our unique traits and abilities. And so we want to know what our name is. Those verses remind us that's your name. We want to remember that so that we can live up to that throughout our lives. We get to the next world, it's going to pain us when we're in the world of truth and we've been trying on other people's names the whole time. We have to adopt our name, live our name throughout our life. So when we get there, we'll remember who we are because we lived a life based on our name and our unique abilities and skills, not somebody else's. In our Parsha, Hashem reads out the names of Am Yisrael. And Hashem does this all throughout the Torah. One explanation for this is that Hashem wanted to remind Am Yisrael, as they went to Egypt before they were about to become a nation, he wanted to read each one's name so that they remember that they're each special and unique as individuals. Even as they become a big nation, that each one of them has their own name. They have to remember their name so that they can live up to their name and live their life based on their unique abilities and skills. Shabbat Shalom.